Fantastical Maidens are back. Half hour. Sorry, cutscene. You're so right. These fucking cutscenes in the later half of this game are insane. Okay, the Komeiji emo off is over. We're back to like a normal mission. Look at her. Look at her. And look at her. Like, this cutscene's a long one. I believe you, but like I believe you on the basis of like every fucking cutscene in this game is like since like the PCB arc, every fucking cutscene is just like so long. She has to keep that careful, yeah. What's the best way to do this? Surprised Yumeko ready yet? It's coming! What's coming? It's hard when they're expecting it, but I have my pride, so... Before spoiler, the Kimeiji's duo attack is a fun animation. It's also its own theme. I've definitely seen a part of the animation as a GIF before. Because I've seen a GIF people use, and I recognize it as FMW, like, looking animation. I assume it's that, but I could be mistaken. Oh, she's Satori, that's Satori's sister, yeah. Oogly boogly boo! Hee What, are you surprised? Oogly boogly boo. Hee poogly and boogly and boo! Got you the palm of her hand! But this is the Koishi we're talking about, so I don't feel too bad. Anyway, let's play loot and kill next. Wait, what? Loot and kill? I know I said I'd be your Damakupo, but that sounds a little... Yay, sounds fun. Guys, let's play the loot and kill, guys. Guys, let's play Meat and Fuck Kingdom. You remember Koishi? Just move on. I don't think they're enjoying themselves over there. Okay, let's continue our special training. Listen, the most important parts are the breathing and the flow of ki. In and out. Just breathing like this makes my blood feel energized. You should join us too, Reimu. I'll pass. What, embarrassed? You'll never be a proper autumn warrior with an attitude. Why are we here? I don't want to be. I'll train when I feel like it. Have you been saying that and doing nothing but lounging at the shrine ever since what happened with Koishi? You don't keep up with your training, you'll regret it when you need it the most. Can't find Mako. It's not like there's an incident going on, so what's the point? Can't listen to me or go without wanting to munch on her like a sweet potato. Got it. Alright, didn't Sho say they were going to rescue Byakuran? Here they're still making preparations on the mountain. Once they're ready, I'm sure they'll invite us to help. What a sorry state to find the yokai exterminating Shrine Maiden in. Talk about a fool. Oh, it's Nue. What are you doing here? That's my question. What are you all doing here? Some weird dance? It's not a dance. We're practicing Tai Chi. This is part of our training. Boosting our chi is good for both health and Yumeko. Training, huh? Those girls look over there look like they're just playing around, though. Because we are. I think Satori's buried in a book somewhere, though. Alright, I saw both the Bean Sprout and Blondie over at the library. You went to the library? That's unusual for you. There's a favor from Minamitsu. She asked me to deliver a little message. Wanted me to ask the Magikan over there to look into Makai. Oh, that's for Byakuran to steal, right? How are the credits today? Pretty solid. Sanyo bullied me a lot, but I had, like, it was 4 or 5 paces to Sanyo, which is really solid. Overall, it was good. And then I spent like half an hour on Misumaru spell 1, because that spell's addicting. That mean they're finally ready to go rescue her? Seems like it'll just be a little longer. They're all running around getting the boat ready and loading supplies and whatnot. I see. That's why they need you to run errands for them. I'm surprised you'd actually be helping Sho. I don't give a flip about that Hijiri lady, but this is Minamitsu's greatest wish, so... sounds tricky. Maybe. When your yokai's great as me, your life starts getting complicated. Anyway, I'm done here, so I'll be on my way. Hold on! You have to play with me! What? Oh, right. Never got to keep playing Danmaku with you. What are you talking about? I'm kind of busy. Yay, let's play Protect the Earth from the Alien. Come on, did no one ever teach you to listen when people are talking? Remy never listens to anyone. This always says that you get by in this world. That to get by in this world, it's better to make people listen to you. Okay, there's no reasoning with these people. I've got to do something before. What are you waiting for? Come on! Hey, Miss Alien, where do your UFOs come from? Here? Stu, watch where you're touching! Whoa. Like things are getting lively over there. Maybe we should just get a little exercise in before they drag me into... Oh, finally getting motivated. Can't afford to slack off now that I hear we're going to Makai. Makai must really be dangerous if you people are all talking about it like that. Yumeko, Shizua, let's make sure we perfect our new special moves while we can. Yeah, let's show them our guts. Your tea, mistress. Oh, very thoughtful of you. It's so quiet in here now that I'm getting drowsy. I hear there'll be more to research later, so I added something to help keep you awake. Yo, I'm here. There's this book I was hoping to take a look at. Huh, someone's already in my chair. This is rare. What's the occasion? Oh, pardon me. I didn't realize this was your special seat. Nah, it's fine. You don't come here often, right? I'll just sit wherever. Don't mind me. Good. Looks like everyone's busy with something. That was my chance to borrow that grimoire I've had my eye on. You might want to keep an eye out, Patchley. So that's what you were plotting, Marissa. Despicable. Come on, Satori. Forgot how much of a character she was. Why, thank you, Marissa. Judging from your tone, you seem to be in good spirits again. Yes, actually, I can't remember the last time I had a pleasant day out like this. And just look at all the books I've been missing out by not visiting the surface. This is a pleasant surprise for me as well. I didn't know you were such an avid reader. Someone who can read minds, trying to infer the feelings of a character in a book is just so mentally stimulating. Yo, stimulating Satori? I believe that by practicing this skill, maybe I'll be able to understand Koishi someday. Koishi, I often see her on the surface lately, but I'm worried about her education. Is it your policy to let her run around unattended? As long as she comes home every day, I intend to let her do whatever she wants. I want her to discover things for herself. A nice thought. And on our end, I'm just glad Flan has someone else to play with now. Speaking of leaving children unattended, what about the one you brought, Alice? Is it okay to leave her alone? Considering her height, don't blame me if she ends up buried under a pile of books. Glad Kuma took her to go looking for books earlier. Medicine? My goat! Oh! Late Patchley, Miss Alice, I brought the books you requested. Ah, there they are now. Thank you for finding them for me, Quad Kuma, and welcome back, Medicine. Getting a lot of books there. Can you really read all those? I'll be fine. I'll read these in a flash, and then I'll be all worldly like you, Alice. Luckily for a moment, suddenly you two are getting along like bees and honey. She still doesn't really know how people do things outside the suzerain field, so she's been staying with me sometimes. Alice is nice to Sue, and she teaches me all kinds of stuff. Like today, I said I wanted to know more about medicine. Want to know more about herself? So she took me here. Oh yeah? You're into medicine now? Like the CBD of Labby 2 once again. Love to see it. I see. So Erin told you that she'd like to make medicine out of your poison. Yeah, I want to show everyone how awesome Sue is. You're going to be useful to someone, in which case, I think studying the bonds of society will be a good opportunity for you. You can't just read my mind like that, that's cheating! By the way, what books were you looking for, Quakuma? Anything about Makai, everything from treatises to grimoires, even tour guides. She'll ask us to do some research in preparation for the trip to Makai. Makes sense. Wouldn't it be faster to just ask Alice? You're from there, aren't you? Makai is enormous, so there are plenty of things I know nothing about either. You're from somewhere else? So you didn't always live in that house, Alice? Yeah, she's originally from Makai. She used to be so tiny, too. Not as short as you, though, Medicine. A little while ago, she left her mother's home to come study magic in Gensokyo. Come to think of it, you've never talked about your past before, have you? If you have family there, why'd you move? There shouldn't be anything stopping you from doing magic research in Makai. Part of it is that I want to be independent, but there's something I want to think about on my own. Might even say my research into doll magic is part of that, too. So you had a lot of reasons. I want to see where you grew up to. Yeah, I've always wanted to go back to Makai someday. Here, it's a dangerous place. We can't let our guard down there. Why not go visit? It'll be our chance to test our strength. I also like to test the new magic I'm researching once it's complete. Since we all have our own expectations for Makai. We haven't had an overnight trip since we went to the moon. We'd better start packing. Oh my gosh, dude. We don't have to go through every single character's reasons for joining along. Oh, it's you. I take back what I just said. Okay, gotta look both ways. Right, check. Left, check. Good, no one's here. Who's gonna pop up? Who's gonna pop up? K, please be K. Lately, this place has been crawling with Tango and other creatures, so I can make sure no one spots me. There are more and more every day, so maybe it's just a matter of time until they catch me. No, I can't be scared. Lady Makra says it'll be okay, so I just gotta do what she says. I think it's around where that hospital the humans go to is, right? Ah, someone's coming! You should be able to find your way home from here. Thank you for going out of your way to guide us this far. Think nothing of it. You're the ones buying medicine from us, so I should be thanking you. To be honest, we don't want for money. What? But I'm told this is another part of functioning in society. Well, we couldn't possibly accept this such medicine without giving you something in return. Thanks to you, our preparations for the journey to Makai are going smoothly. Wonderful. Do let us know what? When you'll be departing. Everyone's eager to witness your savior's rescue. Good to hear. Naturally, we'd love to have you with us. Now then, we'd better get going. Phew, they left. Boy, I can never afford to relax. Didn't they just say they're going somewhere? Maybe we can use that. In which case, I'd better go make a few preparations myself. Please be patient, Lady Makra. I'm doing my best to make your dream come true. As people work determination, high march onward, preparation to enter Makai. Yep. Okay. I can probably extrapolate from everything we've seen so far, game, of what's going to happen. Raymo, I want tea. Water for me, with a big old pile of salt. What? What? All raise your hand if we want. Can we just execute Ellie right now? Get it yourself. There's a teapot over there somewhere. Sheesh, why was I looking forward to this get together again? I'm just eager because it's finally time to go to Makai. Some of them are a little over-eager, if you ask me, but at least people are motivated. Over-eager? How so? How long will you sleep till the Earth's final day? I don't know, meet people even stronger than me. True, next time just take it off in a pretty weird direction. I don't mind if you're noisy, but at least take the strategy meet briefing seriously. You're so pragmatic at times like these, Rayson. It's a good attitude to take when you're feeling nervous. We can all learn from that. Yeah, why don't we eat these lunches we prepared? Not now, Oku. Those are for the trip. This is the last chance for fun and games. Let them get it out of their system. This is where we got to go through every single character. And once Lady Shiki gets here, fun time will be over in a snap. Hello. Good work. Good to see everyone again, and all that. You can see we're here on the surface as well. I was glad to have more help. This is shaping up to be a pretty serious business again. They gotta have every character get at least one line of dialogue. Temple crew, Yukari, and the other big shots are having a meeting right now. I see everyone's assembled. Oh, looks like they're done. Seems like there's already a lively conversation here. But let's get started, shall we? And with a cup of tea, please put it down and listen carefully. You are not allowed to listen while holding tea in your hands. This is criminal behavior. I'll leave the introduction to you, Sho. Right, then. I hereby call this strategy meeting to order. Change. First, allow me to thank you all for gathering here. Our purpose for venturing into Makai is to rescue Byakuya and Hijiri. Hijiri is a pure-hearted person who is admired by many human yokai alike. She's currently stealing Makai. Are we gonna fight Byakuya, or are we gonna fight Mako or something related to that? I implore everyone present to lend us your aid in getting her out of there. Need you even ask? That's what we're here for. Specifically, she's sealed in the dimension called Hakai, which is in Makai. There are two seals. We'll use the Flying Granary, that is the Palanquin ship, to open the door to Hakai. Then we'll use the Pagoda to free her. So, the thrust of this plan is that we take the Palanquin ship and the Pagoda to those two seals. Once we reach that point, we'll draw on the Buddhist artifact's power. I get the gist of it, but what is the kind of place is Makai? The rumors say it's pretty dangerous. I feel like Tay's old enough, she should know. How's Apache are the experts here, so we'll turn the floor to them. Okay, allow me to explain to you what you'll be seeing in Makai. Makai's another otherworld, distinct from Gensokyo. As the name implies, it's considered a magical realm. Think of it as a harsh environment where the rules of Gensokyo don't apply. Even the air is filled with miasma. My ass. An ordinary person would succumb within minutes, but we should be fine. because convenience. With that in mind, hey, don't just hand wave that detail. I do worry about my own health, but I think I can handle it in my current shape. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about IQ on base. She just kills. Are you sure? Pick up where I left off. That the miasma of Makai boosts the effect of magical energies. That's why it's the best place to practice sorcery, and even called the Holy Land of Magic. Thanks to that, it's also home to powerful monsters. So as you'd expect, the people who live there are fairly cautious. Chris and I have been there before, but they aren't exactly good memories. Oh, is there a shortcut to Akai or something? I love how cheery Rubia is. I wish there was, but I haven't even heard of it before. Or was it recorded in any of the documents we've studied either? The seal's 1,000 years old. Makai is said to be infinitely vast. I took part in the sealing, but even I couldn't tell you precisely where it is. Today we'll have to search for the entrance to Makai after we arrive in Makai. Yeah, luckily, as the key to the seal, Flying Granary should show some sort of reaction when we get close to it. It's a stab-in-the-dark surprise, Makai tour. Heck yeah! Wait. Heck yeah! No! Kogasa! Kogasa, don't give in! Heck yeah. Now I'm getting worried. What if we collapse in the hostile environment? Don't worry, we made all sorts of preparations to prevent that. Yeah, we've even done special training to polish up our moves. On that note, maybe we should discuss that in more detail, so we'll have a better idea of our combat capacity. Then we'll go first. We trained a lot and perfected our super move. Who cares if it's spring? Wait, it's the golden gleam of autumn. Even worse than usual. What kind of act they'll show us this time. It's a special move. Also mastered a new technique, one that everyone's been waiting for. Oh, really? Have you mastered a certain predecessor's certain judo throw? Or did you pull off a boomerang or a home run? No, you need to train with a 3-man team for at least 2 of those. You guys fucking shut up. You're not gonna speak up, Leopard, really? You've been doing so much research these past few days. Unfortunately, one step away from completion. Unfortunately, I failed to meet our deadline. So far, so good. I've also been doing some Damaku training. They're the same techniques as always, but my power and accuracy should be improved. Speaking of combat proficiency, I hear the mountain yokai have been hard at work as well. Wait, when you say mountain yokai, do you mean... Of course! Kappa are friends to good boys and girls everywhere! Tengu have been patrolling on land and doing their part, so I asked my friends to help out with the preparations. Our power is also the driving force behind the Palanquin ship reaching its final stage. Final? You mean you gave the boat an upgrade? We commissioned them to do it. It's the cornerstone of our strategy. The centerpiece of it is a brand new weapon, a heavy class missile loaded with the Flying Granary's Buddhist energy. You've never seen such power. It could even wipe the shrine off the map in a single shot. Wait, why is the shrine your measuring stick? But the handling is extremely finicky, so the firing mechanism requires autopilot to be active for it to work. I can't use it when I'm in command. Just a new present for Renosuke. Bit of a shame, I'd like to keep my hand on the rudder, you know. Mr. Corndo is used to working with autopilot, so I'm sure he can make use of it. I'll do what I can as the acting captain. Renosuke is the captain of this adventure. I always knew I could rely on him. The GOAT. I also expanded the refrigerator and added a button to reheat the bath. Stuff like that. Alright, there's the other thing we haven't told Marasa about yet. Wait, what? We also added a new spirit-powered emergency booster, you know, just in case. This isn't going to get brought up ever. Using all the ship's spiritual energy, you can exceed its maximum speed for a few dozen seconds. However, based on our calculations, it would be nearly impossible to use the rudder at those speeds. It's for emergency escapes only. I strongly suggest not touching it unless there's a very compelling need. We're just bringing this up. This is never going to be relevant ever. Oh my, that sounds ominous. Oh my? Ada. Okay, thanks for explaining it. I think I'll cover that switch with glass. And I think that's everything we need to talk about before we go. Then we should start gearing up. We'll be carrying out this plan immediately. Board the ship as soon as you're ready to leave. There's no telling what will happen after we arrive. Be ready to deploy at a moment's notice. Steady as she goes. Back to Makai. I can hope this is an uneventful trip. This is a trip home for you, right, Alice? If you'd like to visit your family, I'm sure that could be arranged. No, I'm still just part way down my path. I have no plans to visit them. Although I did send a letter about what we're doing, and it worries me that I never got a response. Don't worry. It's not like they're gonna forget your face. I'm sure we can talk our way out of any problems that come up, right, guys? We can talk our way out of any problem. We're never gonna have to fight Shinky, right? You're never gonna have to. First, we have to get to Makai. Let's all be sure to stay sharp. I was halfway expecting to get like a Makara cutscene. This is the border between Gazokyo and Makai. Space is unstable here. Careful not to get knocked away up, or there's no telling where you'll end up. Rasa, the exit's in sight. Roger, everybody grab onto something. What are the sheep gonna have done by the time we get back? We'll deal with that later. Is this the blood pools? Boom, boom. Oh my gosh. Gameplay? Welcome to the red. I was expecting dramatic music. Ugh, that was a lot of shaking. At least we've made it through, I think. We passed through the barrier between worlds. Be glad the impact was this minimal. Is everyone alright? Looks like it. Now check on our surroundings. Look at that. It's a rock. It's ominous magic. And a sea the color of blood. Literally the blood pools. Unbelievable. There can be no doubt this is the miasma and monster-filled world of Makai. They may both be called other worlds, but this place is nothing like Gensokyo. Do you really grow up in a place like this, Alice? So, Blondie, can you tell where we are? It must be quite a distance from where I lived. Sorry, I don't think my guidance will be of much use here. I mean, Makai was like a black starry-filled space, and then Shinky Final happened, where she destroyed the entire fucking place. Then you locked right next to Hakai, but somehow I doubt that. Okay, Skipper, let's set out. We can look for the entrance while we move. I think Makai's tree is nighttime. Neat. Where's Evil Eye Sigma? Ah! Eek! These scary-looking creatures just showed up. I mean, they just look like creatures we fought before. I'm used to seeing Yoka by now, but these seem to have grown enormous due to the miasma. They're so cute! Do you think they want to play with us? They're not cute, and I don't want to play with them either. But they do seem to be interested in us. They're excited by our otherworldly scent. Okay, they do want to play. We won't be able to search while being targeted by monsters. Let's dispatch them and move on. All hands to Danmaku stations. Atmosphere is pretty similar to nighttime, so prepare accordingly. Miko and Shizua has gained the Golden Super Aki Sisters Kick weapon. Ship has gained its Heavy Boost Missile. Question mark, question. I was about to say, is this like a normal, just like Mook mission? But nope. Okay, there are 3 map attack big guys. Bunch of the bugs from the early game. Yumeko can take care of a few things. Squad should be good. Is there any, like... I mean, let's give you a couple items while we're here, I guess. Should have, like, the items. Right, I did throw on New Huju and Kasume for a mission. You already have night vision. How convenient. I mean, you're probably not going to, like, do too much with it. Let's give you that, and let's give you, like, this. No, let's give you... Oh, right, who wants a cookie? I almost want to give it to you, but you don't have the equipment to use it well. Who wants cookie? I don't know who I want to give the cookie to. Fuck it, let's give it to Chirbo. She already has a bunch of shit. Does that have to be fucking Chirbo? Give it to you. I really like the foxtail on you, though. Who the fuck I want to give it to? Just put on Kiss Your Mommy. What's the objective? Clear the map within 7 turns. Oh, that's cringe. I'm not going to worry about that. The keystone? What? I don't even remember what the keystone does. No, that's a Lutic shooter. Put on you, no. You have the keystone. Yeah. Let's look at the map. Let's make sure Bakas are all ready to go. Who's the other Baka? There she is. Put Sunny on the bottom there. Who doesn't mind being the first and back? I guess Aiden. You can be down here. Where's Yumeko? There she is. Probably want you on this side for Meow. Lunasa is the middle, so we could do something like this. Sure, let's just send this. How's it outside, everyone? This miasma certainly is harsh to humans. I can feel it seeping in. In which case, we can't afford to spend too much time out here. Right, we need to break through the enemy formation as quickly as possible. Hey, what? Come on, Kosasi. There's enormous magic reading approaching, but it's different from the monsters. Not a monster? Maybe it's someone from Makai. But who would have enough power to show up on the sensor? Wait, that's... Yumeko! Hey, don't tell me it's... So that bow is the source of the dimensional warp, then? Doesn't appear to be a drift cruise liner. That's... Yumeko! Alice? Who's this feral maid? Might not want to mock her. It's a maid employed by the god of Makai. Employed by a god? We're heading into a big shot already? Yeah, this is late game. What do you think? We're just gonna get a mission without a boss? We gotta run through all the characters. What are you doing here, Yumeko? These outskirts have been terrorized by outlaws as of late. I'm on patrol for them. But more importantly, what about you, Alice? If you're going to return home, at least send us word ahead of time. I did send word. I sent a letter a little while ago. We never received it. Perhaps the route was thrown into disorder by the recent disturbance. You mean that disturbance you're patrolling for? Yes, things are pretty hectic in Makai too. At any rate, this is the first time I've seen you since you left, Alice. I'm glad to see you're doing well. So, would you all be Alice's friends? Ah, yes. I'm Alice. Don't worry, I'll convince them not to fight us. Oh yeah, we're buddies in Getsokyo. That said, we're not just here to visit. We're here to rescue our savior, who's been sealed in Makai. Rescue your savior? Yes, to that end, would you mind telling us whatever you might know about a place called Hakai? We'll leave as soon as we're done, so we won't get in your way, Yumeko. Actually, if you know where it is, could you just tell us? You're to rescue Savior Nakai, is it? Now I understand. However, I cannot allow you to do that. Why not, Yumeko? You trust these people. I'll vouch for them. That's not the problem, Alice. You may not know this, but Hakai is a prison for powerful monsters. If you open the door and let those monsters out, all of Makai would be thrown to unfathomable chaos. Oh no. Like a destination is somewhere pretty special. If that happens, we can just beat the monsters up. Indeed. We are prepared to do at least that much to save the chief. Ignorant tourists should stop talking before they make themselves appear even more foolish. Well, listen to reason, I'll have no choice but to expel you with my own hands. Now we're talking. I'd like to see you try. The servant of a god, hmm? I should make for a suitable enough opponent. Quick to excite, are we? Alas, you shall wind up. I'll wind up as fodder before my blades. Okay, these guys, 10,000. Small size, ignore size, instinct, whatever. 2 to 5, and it's post move. Okay, not too exciting. Only 7,000. Probably double move. No, they don't. Break power limit though. But damage all attacks up to 4,000. That's quirky. You just gotta hard hit them or pierce it. Fury should ignore that, I assume. These guys, instinct and focus move, whatever. 1 to 2, 1, whatever. 21,000. Prevail, tipsy. Doofy dance. And multiply tongue festival. They don't really have that much movement. The fairies are probably snipers. 2 to 7, not post move. Okay, we can take advantage of that. Support attack. I have zero intention. They also have healing though, which is kind of cringe. I have zero intention of playing for the bonus on this map. What do we got here, Yumeko? What do you got for me? 3 spell. Yeah, especially with 3 spells. Who cares? 47,000 HP. Decent armor. Double. You fucking skank. 2 to 5, 1 to 4, both post move. Prevail, break power limit, P all. Predict guard, yep, just give her everything. 110 plus power. It enables the unit to support attack herself. How convenient. I think I want you two to be on that side, considering we're going bottom right to top right to bottom left. And then we do the same thing with you girls. Make sure they combine like that. What is this new attack on you? 5 to 8. Not post move, only 2 ammo. Okay. Right, your character I have. So I added you because I was like, let's use you for mission. You can't get in range of the big fella. We'll play kind of passive with you. I could do a rally. Someone else has rally, don't they? You do. You're not someone I want to click rally with, though. Do I want to rally? I probably don't need to. Umbrella! Ladies and gentlemen, begin the onslaught. I don't know bugs and doofy ghosts could get this big. Due to their environment, Kai probably. Looks like their shells and jaws are especially well developed. That bugs looks like the one that came out of my Yoma book. The carapace of these bugs repels Danmaku. The other monsters have their own special powers too. Check the enemy's abilities, or you make sure to choose the most effective attack. Actually, Aku is really good against the bugs. I mean, she's really good against everything. What am I saying? You're also good for the bugs. Dealing with the Yumeko problem is going to be a little bit of a problem, especially since I don't have meleeing, but we'll deal. Yep, you're dead. 94% of the time. Probably just kills. Yep. Yep, I am perfectly fine with this outcome. The bugs are going to be a bit annoying to kill, as they kind of require Furies or other things. Or they just require Akku. Okay, a lot of shit here. A lot of shebang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I could see because she has the ranges for all these things. I kind of want to shoot this one, but I want to make sure. What are these Danmakus? Nice 4 movement. Good grief. What about you? You don't really have that threatening of Danmaku. Just make sure you're killing these bugs. 10% MP drain? Oh, a good thing that doesn't matter on you in the least. Who's messaging me? Fortunately, you don't have the range to hit him from there. I would like to get you there, so let's figure out how I can do that. These guys don't have much HP, and these guys honestly don't have a ton either. Split that and that. Can you attack things from here? You can. You don't deal enough damage to threaten them. Shoot you. This could kill. Not quite. Close, puts you in range. You need P. You can't hit from here. No, you can't. I was gonna say, you probably deal damage through that, if I were to fathom a guess. Probably a good target for you to kill, because you can kill and move. Do I want you to move though? I don't know, I feel like I like the idea of move up a little bit. Seems like a good opportunity. Kill him with love. Don't kill, but hopefully... do I can? Yep, nice. Go get the new girl some love. What's the details of this? 1 to 4 post move. Okay. Grows 130. Don't know what the different forms do. Can you change? Mid-turn? Yes, you can. $2,900 HP. In this form. Intriguing. It's not gonna kill. Most people that kill. Probably won't kill. I wonder if it would kill with a Valor. Did, nice. I can rip this. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I did. You love the Parsley Medicine combo? I fucking love Parsley's animations. Nice damage, girl. There's also what we like. Medicine's also good against these guys because she ignores the shells. Which is necessary because Parsley actually wouldn't quite killed. Do I greet it with you then? Like it surely will be fine, right? How big he is! This does just guarantee kill. With 700% damage. Because this passive's pretty... I should click gain. Still missing 2 spirits on you, by the way. We'll get them eventually. Cope. How the hell do I pick a kill with you? They don't have range, which is actually pretty nice. The rare Alice W? Shouldn't kill. Yep. And then this should kill. None of these are actually going to be able to do anything from here. But with this, we can blow those boys away. Do you think this will kill? Maybe not with the P we have. No, it sure did. Not a whole lot of land. I probably shouldn't move up that much. I need to kill these fairies and these fairies, so... We can move up a bit. You can't get really in range of anything. Let's just kind of... Play defensive for her. I kind of want to clear these groups and then group up again after. I want to kill, like, the 2 groups of fairies and then group up. You can ignore the fairies if you want to. Yeah, but I don't want to go to the fairies. I want to kill everything! Massacre! Bonsai! Aku, you're so good to me. They're just killing themselves. Like, they could attack, like, anyone else probably except Diasay down here. Well, yeah, because the Bacchus wouldn't one-shot them. Yeah, the big doofus is moving up. The bottom doofus we're gonna have to kill. So these are the Beasts of Akai. They're even tougher than we heard. I mean, I've killed everything so far with literally 0 issue. But... Plus, they're still choking on all this, we're still choking on all this miasma. Yeah, we're really suffering with this miasma. It's like working out at high altitudes. You get some good training done here. We don't have the luxury for that. Akai is as dangerous as they say. We need to preserve as much of our strength as we can. Oh, where'd all those come from? Like a den of monsters. I bet they'd make for a thrilling article. Do you really think this is time for such casual banter? Turn against Sokyo, before you're seriously injured. What? Someone got them all. Is this Mima's introduction again? Magic just now. May have been somewhat barbaric, but that was executed perfectly. That spell. It couldn't be. Okay, I'm expecting. I was wondering when she was going to return. I kind of, like, forgot about Mima. I was thinking of characters as, like, obviously, like, we need to see Byakuya and, like, Yuka again. But, like, I just remembered Mima earlier today. I was like, right, she's gonna appear again at some point. Looks like this place is running out of those monsters. Could you, like, be somewhere that's, like, not right there? Like, this place is running out of monsters to fight. It's... I knew I'd seen that magic before. Oh, it's Mima. Where's that Reibu? Never thought I'd bump into you two, Makai. Hey, I am the one who's surprised. Never thought I'd see you again. I'd heard you were going to Makai, but wasn't unlikely Quinky Dink. Is that you or Nosuke? What are you doing on the ship? I am the captain of this group. Well, whatever. If the bound ship is here, you all must be here. Must be ready to free Byakuya. Mima, how do you know about Hijiri? More importantly, I've been looking for you, Mima. God's maid, huh? Long time no cease. What are you all doing all the way out here? Taking a walk? Don't feign ignorance! Have you been indiscriminately attacking monsters around here? Wait, attacking monsters? Don't tell me that the outlaw you mentioned earlier was... It's good practice! Give your master my thanks. I like it! I think we'll get along just fine, outlaw. I'm astounded. Do you intend to throw Makai into chaos once again? Although, if you'd like to be sent to Hakai, I'm sure that could be arranged. That could be fun, too. Sounds like the monsters there could make for some great practice. I mean, there's that little catch where you can't leave, but as long as you're strong, it doesn't seem half bad. That's ridiculous. That's the meme I know. Gosh, I love the polarizing difference in cutscene power versus actual in-game power. Oh, how about this? It's like the game doesn't even, like, try to balance it out. But it's kind of Toho for you. How about this? If you help out, we'll take you to Hakai. Sound good? Wow, so this little chick thinks she can make a deal with me? Our cruise offers a full suite of amenities, you know. And you don't even need a return ticket, since we'll just drop you off at Hakai. Yeah, sounds like my little chick turned into a real full-grown chicken while I wasn't watching. But sure, sounds fun. I'm in. Good grief, it's just one thing after another. Oh, I can't possibly report that our dear little Alice is associated with these sorts of ruffians. I'm sorry, Yumeko. I didn't know about Hakai, but... Nevertheless, you won't back down, is that correct? I'm afraid so. And this will be a good chance, Alice. It's time to test how strong you've become. Why don't you show me what you've learned against Okyo? So she's creating plus accuracy by 25%, reduce damage taken by 50%, whatever. Girl, could you, like, be somewhere else? Soul and chain. Not bad. Not bad. Gotta clear some space out. So they're coming for this group, which is probably suboptimal for me. I gotta give Kogasa support defend. Try to remind me after this mission. You really can't make it into the crowd to give too much assistance. Good job, Akyu. Here to go. Renew. Good grief, she gets everything that you might want except Bullseye. Okay, let's get the rest of the squad moving back up to the north. Play in a, nice and chill realm, right? Like, these two will catch up once they're done down there. Gargle my goat. It's gonna put in a lot of work. Cope. Yeah, I gotta play aggressive this direction, though. Oh, you can reach her from there. I guess Aaron is kind of the goat like that. Getting to these fucking bastards is gonna be a little bit of a pain. Pretty cool that killed. Oh, it sure did. Beautiful. Judgement Black White 3. It's at the 5,000. Interesting. I'll look at that more now that that actually might be a useful passive. Oh, wait, I want you to do one of these. Guaranteed to kill even without a sense. Although I'll probably end up clicking sense this turn, assuming that some of these punks are going to attack her. No, this is going to be an awkward spot. It's not really that big of a deal. Expensive. Read that out a little bit. Do I want to rip a Triumph here? Yes. Okay, sick. This won't kill. And then... your ability to actually hit is non-existent. I'll kill you if I can. Nito. Still no final passive on Lyrica. By passive, I mean Spirit. Bring you up to here. Get Quad being chilling here. I bring the boat over. And else will catch up eventually. I have heals to rip through. Just defend for now. I was not aiming for Qua at all. You're cringe. Oh, I fucking misclicked! Son of a bitch. I was mad. I fucking misclicked. Oops. Oh, that's such a fucking pain in the ass. Doing too much mashing. Damn it, it's got her actual boss theme. I really was hoping it was gonna have Last Judgment. Oh my gosh, bros. Just... Amiibo once again farming bugs. Too much mashing. Bunk. Not quite a kill. Not that big a deal. I should have done one of these. I was gonna do one of those eventually anyway. Anyway, do. So again, getting those people's annoying. I gotta play a bit more I think what I'll do this time is I'll just bring everyone over there. Yonder. Why the hell did I put Nue in the front? Yeah, whatever. I love 0% chance to get hit, my favorite. Good job, Daise. You're the GOAT. 0% chance to get hit, my favorite. Good job, Kogase. They're all after her there, which is probably for the better. Oh, I should have added the skill in between, when I reloaded. Not that big of a deal, though. 9% they get hit. There's Renew again. Not that she's going to be much of a Renew caster. Okay, now that she actually has some P, the kill there. Like the Yumeko there again. Gotta approach this side for multiple reasons, actually. As long as Kagi hits the 95, this should just kill. Yep. Shanghai doll. Rare Shanghai doll appearance. Shanghai! Well, I killed them so you could split, but you have no need to split right now. Maybe I shouldn't execute this one. It's too late, I'm already doing it. So maybe there's well I should execute you, but you can't stop me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm fine with you putting you there. If they get baited into her, I'm not that upset about that. Wait, did you get that double attack? It's already it pierces by default. This might just kill. Sure did. Fine, because there's a I mean, probably not, because she's less bulky. There's a chance he goes for Gaia's Say, so I might as well kill this one. Because I don't want him to go... I'd rather have him come to Akio, though it's not that big of a deal. Regardless. Did come for Akio, that's fine. Pew! Nice 12,000 damage. If I can have Yumeko somehow attack the fairies, that'd be pretty based. Maybe there's a merit to sending the fairies off ahead to make the fairies be the only one in Yumeko's range. I guess the Prism Rivers would also be decent for that too. Ima! Again, we want to be careful with Mila. What's her base attack range? Up to 5. Oh, fuck! Good grief! Oh my gosh, I just had a fucking heart attack. Something caught the corner of my eye. I see this fucking big spider walking right in front of my fucking keyboard. Good grief. It's not like it's that big, but like for like a non like big spider, like he's a chunky size. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Well, he's now under my keyboard. Fucking dude, hold on. Sorry, this is gonna take me a couple minutes because like I don't want to like move the keyboard and run away in a jump. I gotta get. I should have a weapon nearby. Fuck, I don't have an immediate weapon on hand. Let me go grab a weapon. Something far more threatening than Makai could ever hope to be has appeared. Come on. Just fucking come on out. Filthy little rat. He's under the keyboard. That's the problem. Oh, he's on the move. Executed. Bodied. Dead. In pieces. One of his legs came apart. Yeah, get fucked. Piece of shit. Trying to sneak up on me. Okay. I was doing. This pierces. It's the only thing that does pierce, actually. Wait, she has Fury. Doesn't matter. Might as well use non-directional laser then. Go kill the spider. It was a big spider and it's crawling right at my desk and it scared the shit out of me. Good job, Patchy. Gained 2 levels. I don't want you moving in the slightest. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ideally, I want to get you right here. Or here. Let me mark. Because currently your movement is 2 to 5, so it's ideally what I'd like to get to. Should just kill. Oh my gosh! Why, Aki? Whatever, I have trust to heal her up. Baylor. She doesn't care about MP anyway, so. 2, 3. 11. Yeah, kill the back one, because that's the thing that I'm like, that's the one that's like the most annoying, kind of. Okay, so the plan is we Death Butterfly, come up here, boom, pick off you. Fortunately, the only way you're getting in, that guy's a pain in my rear, is with an Excel. It sucks, but it is what it is. And then you can get in range. What are you hitting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm good here. I don't necessarily want to attack you this time. Thing of annoyance. So let's just not. Let's just get you here. Can't focus there, but that's fine. White kill. We can give a kill to you. See an animation here. Woo! Damaku fight! Why do you be so cheerful in a place like this, Koichi? I'm sure she's excited because she's in a strange new world. Feels like there are plenty of things for her to fight here, at least. Just go along with her for meow, okay? Wait, aren't you moving a bit differently now, Koichi? Dunno. Maybe? All Damaku's speech. Let's hear what you have to say. Okay, y'all taught me how to play, so I'll show you all the Damaku you want. This affectionate slaughter. Doesn't it just bring tears to your eye? This theme is... it's bright. What am I watching? This looks like some heart-throbbing adventure type of shit. What the fuck? Good job, Koishi. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, can't even hit me from there because you can only hit 1 to 2, right? This probably doesn't kill. Said the liar. Wait. It's probably fair to pick some people up with the boat. But I'm not going to. One of these hits, surely. 87% always hit. Embryo's Dream Peculiar. Yeah, that was a very peculiar attack. Question is, where are people going? Easy opportunity for one of these. Go, Renosuke. To the go. He never hits these. Okay, Aku did something. I'll rip an alert for this. 88%, that's fine by me. We hit them. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, she actually hit that time. Insane. You hit this, right? Ooh, she dodged that too! I don't even have to rip some trusts. Lived on like 1. She didn't attack the person in range. Oh, that's cringe. I guess she was within a movement range. You might still be dead to it, but it's not like you do a whole lot. Rumi's the one that does stuff anyway. I see you have the courage to press on, even in a strange land. But you don't seem to be able to handle Makai's miasma yet. You don't seem to be able to handle Makai's miasma. I mean, it literally doesn't have a passive effect. But you can, so you're gonna rub in our faces, huh? Love Parsi. We can't let our guards down. Yumeko's strength is top class, even for Makai. I've seen her fight huge monsters with only a single knife. Well, she'd better be top class if she expects to keep up with us. We've grown too. We've got most against Sokyo on our side. I can only hope you aren't exaggerating. Now allow me to show you the strength of a Makai maid. I mean, we literally have, like, the strongest fucking Toho characters. I guess I should have attacked her turn, because... No, it doesn't matter. Same character? Yup, same person. Did they wipe? Okay, well, the last one didn't kill. Can't believe we have to fight someone Alice knows. So, there's a shrine maiden other than the red and white one. Are you another of Alice's acquaintances? Yes, we often have tea together at the Hakurei Shrine. Alice is a wonderful person. She's good at making sweets, and she's also good at looking out for others. I see. I'm glad to hear she's managed to make friends. If not for the current situation, I'd love to hear more about it. Talking really isn't an option? I believe we've been over this. I'd prefer you to leave for now, so we can continue this another day. Thank goodness she didn't go straight after, like, Mima. You are. But that's fine by me, because... Can't believe I ran into Marissa again so soon. It's been so long since you saw her. Are you relieved? Has it? Well, it's not like I was worried or anything, but it's nice to see she's okay. She's also gotten more powerful. That's what I like to see. Yeah, she's overcome a lot of major battles even after you parted ways. And during that, Marissa never looked away from her own sky. Good to hear. What are you two chatting about over there? None of your business. Anyway, why don't I show you the results of my training in the Holy Land of Magic? Feast your eyes on my magic. Oh, did Mima get here? She showed up. Like, I know I had to restart the mission, but like before that we saw her show up. Absolute magic wall. Good job, Mima. Literally one level. Not the bee. Mima once again putting on her bug slaying impression, just like the old days with the Wriggle mission. Okay, you didn't kill that one. You're literally washed, my girl. Well, I tried to use the Bakos, didn't work. What a shame. Get some damage on the big tongue. Yeah, she's... Makai since about halfway through Doom Eternal. No, you're actually not in range from there. Well, I can separate you to... I can do some blasting from here. Equip a focus, so we don't have to alert. And we might be able to gain other benefits from... Actually, Sunny might also be able to get some big use here. Do I just take the kill here? Yeah, let's just take the kill there. Just kill the big guy so I don't have to worry about it. There's a bomb. Yumeko also has another bomb buff. You are in range of shooting her if I really want that. There's some possibilities with her. Let's just leave it as is. Hit her from miles away, bro. Your MP is getting a little bit low. It's fucking stupid pieces of shit over there. What is bees? 3. Right, that one didn't attack me. Surely I'm not going to regret spending that SP. Getting to these fairies is the fucking actual pain in the ass. Just do this one here. I can see a new attack animation. Ooh, and it's long enough to hit you from here. Let's try using the new armament the Kappa added, shall we? Yes, sir. Following the steps listed on the manual now. Angle adjustment, blast radius calculations complete. Sending alert to the area. Autopilot fully engaged. Quite super long range target. This could be disastrous if we miss, so be careful. Ready the Buddhist missile. Yeah, same theme. I was over it. Please stop being so violent, everyone. Hold up. Hold up. We're not scared to go. Take them down! Beautiful. Should we really be doing stuff like this? Let's just get ourselves out of the fire. That's 7,000 damage? That's not bad. CPMs on this ship. Who do you think? That was Notori. Yeah, you need +3 to hit him from there. Kinda like the idea of you poking from a distance. I'm interested in your physical abilities. You wouldn't mind a dissection, would you? A dissection? Dissection. You would commit such an act to learn the inner workings of life? That's blasphemy toward the Creator. What an antiquated line of thought. And here I thought a resident of the homeland of magic would understand the spirit of scientific inquiry. I'm quite used to being called a blasphemer, though. With your every word, I come to respect you less and less. This up to make them memes? I know, it's unbelievable. Just get some nice chip into her. Not bad chip at all. Okay, what do we got? It's a threat action to an ally that has already acted. Yup! Sounds pretty good. I guess I should have moved the... Well, the boat wouldn't have been able to do it then. Mima's fine as long as Yumeko doesn't get any weird ideas. This fucking bastard's gonna be the problem. For the $3. There are 3 characters that get that? Damn, shoddy. Not that expensive. I mean, I gotta see what it looks like, right? I know we've practiced with Yumeko a lot, but are we really doing this, Koichi? Yeah, Orinoku said they were really looking forward to seeing it. Although with everyone watching, I'm getting kind of embarrassed. Even if even you're embarrassed, how do you think I feel? She's crying. You gotta stop being so shy, sis. Smile, smile. Like this? Uh-huh, now we're ready to go. Come on, Satori, now is the time for our Yumeko of the Heart. Uh-oh. Pattern KHB. That's at 3,000 damage as is. How much do you think this is gonna do? Love that give. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, get the incest off the screen. Unbelievable. Ooh, fireworks. Also a new theme to make makes Akio just a hair stronger. That's pretty good damage, not gonna lie. XP for the Satori. Okay, so I gotta think about how set this up. If I switch to Lily White's probably gonna be one getting targeted. But I'm kind of okay with that. Surely she's the one getting targeted, right? I'd be a big fan if she was the one that got targeted. This fucking piece of shit is what's really being cringe right now. Start getting some damage on the Yumeko. Do I ever rip a Triumph here? Yeah, because she's not going to be on the front. Maybe I should wait till the spells. There's 3 spell cards? You're the intent of a god. You must be living the high life. I bet you live in her palace, and they have, like, dance parties every night. Might be working, not participating. So having that many would actually be more troublesome. Sure, just shrug it off like it's completely normal. That's how great your position is. I don't care how worldly you think you are. I'm gonna make you realize how differently the masses live. Yumeko wasn't prepared to deal with parsley. Gosh, we love parsley in this house. Dude. Beautiful. I don't think you can move far enough if you sweat. Yeah, you can't. So I'll have to get to you later. Okay, let's move you to here. Can't hit him from there, which is cringe. But they can take one more turn of this, and it's not a problem. The opponent looks tough. Time to rally my sisters and you must depend on your sisters a great deal. Sure, doesn't everyone with siblings? Not necessarily. Sometimes the younger ones can have a hidden self-confidence. Few of them are interesting, so it's a shame I can't let you meet them. Is she pretending that Yuki and Mai are her siblings? I guess I can poke and prod. Wait, you can fucking hit that guy from there? Holy shit, girl. Like that, because you can. Magician for Gensokyo, is it? Seems you want to parade Makai's status as the home of magic. It seems you want to parade your disregard for that. There's no law that the birthplace of something must always be the best at it. Feast your eyes on our own styles of magic, ones you'd never seen, Makai. Thank you, Kwakuma, for missing. She never goes after Patchy anyway. Oh, possible ban evader, hold on. That piece of shit down there. Just gonna leave that as is because of that. Poke is interesting. I kind of have like the outskirts, like killing the small dudes at this point. So this squad is like the ones that are. Right, you do have rage. Fun. You have sense and persist, which is actually. If I could somehow get her to target you, that'd be great. But she's never going to do that, right? Wait, you have faith? Damn, that's sick. I lack jurisdiction to pass judgment in another world, but this is an excellent opportunity for me to impart a lesson. Don't tell me you're the Yama of Gensokyo. I am this cleansed crystal beer will reveal your karma. I see. It's good that you're taking care of someone, but on the other hand, you habitually use harsh words with them. Indeed, you're a bit too strict. I consider that my duty, though. I am merely stating the simple truth. By reflecting back and changing your attitude, your days will be spent better. Before you decide how things ought to be, you should reevaluate with an open heart. Alright, because she has prevailed, doesn't she? No, she doesn't. No, yes, she does. Veil and Instinct. Yippee! I want to move you up, but that's also, like, dangerous. Fuck, it'll be fine. I don't really want you to do anything. Or do I? Hell, so cringe! Yeah, I can click a sense, surely. Surely she's not gonna, like, start targeting. This is the first time I've been here. The Yumeko is just so delicious. How crude, you say that knowing the power of the miasma? It's just so tingly. I wonder, is that the part that threatens lives? Carefree of you. That said, your lax demeanor is a little different from hers. I think I'll keep my guard up around you. Oh my, how scary. Do, like, what, 2k? Yeah, about 3k. 3.5 combined. I don't want you to do anything. What the fuck do you have? Rod of Remorse. Yeah, I'll hold on to that for now. I don't really want to... No, you have beer. I do want to do this. I'd like to kill him as quick as possible. You just missed a fucking 96? Are you kidding? I mean, I could have focused, but I was like, I don't need to spend that. That's... annoying. Goodbye, you. Because Akyu just kills everything. Impassable? Wait, what's impassable terrain? Uh-oh. Wait, no, that's just the eyes, right? Oh, you're cringe. Yep, figured you'd be going after her. We'll block the follow-up hit, but it'll do that, yeah. Wiggle doesn't actually block if I'm not doing... That's fine. Ugh, I'm feeling kind of dizzy. That'd be from the miasma. What'd you expect when you barged into Makai? I could still help. I'm sure Byakuren wants to see spring too. I wonder, does she herself actually wish to see the light again? Go. Just do it again? Fine by me. Do I... Do I try to tank this at full? To break the alert? Yeah, because we live without the guard. And that breaks the alert that she just did. Back to bug killing Samir. Oh, she breaks through! Or he breaks through, excuse me. These guys don't. You're doing the Lord's work over there, Mima. Oh, never mind. I lied. He gave up on Mima. See, this is what I'm more... Actually, I can just defend. Fine. $99, you never miss those, right? You. What are you up to? You over 100 now? Yes, you are at 106. Remember, that is a 106 from 0. She is again one of the characters that didn't have any starting. Okay, so the plan here... She seems to be obsessed with Lily White, which is good for me. I'm perfectly fine with that. Separate you. You, beautiful. Can't really move that guy in your face. Who's gonna be the one to kill that punk, though? Honestly, it's probably best just being you. Aha, new theme. I was wondering if this had a different theme to it. Well, now we get to see the attack because Kasume got the kill. But this is fine, because this lets this, which always kills, and then that gives me an extra action. This won't kill him, but it'll get him low. Yep. Can you finish off from here? Yes, you can. Do I actually want to do that, though? Yes, because I have my MP regens I can do. So, assuming that this is the dynamic that's going to stay, how do I want to approach this? Approach by just killing this guy. Fine, we know that when defending, this bug doesn't actually threaten her, so we can, like, kind of play slow. This guy's just being chillin'. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just get you in position. This is probably good. As long as she doesn't move from here, this is perfect position. Never knew Alice knew someone like you. Are you more friends of hers? Yeah, I guess it's more like we just live in the same forest. I see. Is that so, Nanoka? I like the way she's looking at us, like she's judging us. It's weird that their theme, like, just overrides, like, every other theme. Okay, my goat. You're in range. Wow, maid uniforms really are cute. Did you say something about my uniform? No, nothing at all. It's not as if there's a shortage of maid jobs, if you can withstand the training, that is. Oh, really? Seem a little more serious than the Scarlet Devil Mansion maids. Do I want to trigger the spell card? Question decisions. Yeah, I have enough time to play around it, so... Sense... We shouldn't need the spring celebration. I don't know if that would have been enough to push it over, but... This should just kill. Serpent Ghastly Dream, to be safe. Make sure you at least see the animation for Yumeko's second spell. Nice. Ooh, big XP. Okay, we got something new for her. Soul, that's the big damage increase. And Death Butterfly going up to 3 uses? That's really good. What do you think now? We'll never lose a contest of strength. Now do you understand our guts? Indeed, I understand. It appears you all have strength I'd expect from Alice's friends. Wait, can we back up? You've both been talking like you know each other, but what exactly is your relationship again? Yumeko's watched over me every day since I was little. To me, she's always been a part of the family. I suppose you could say she's like my older sister. This is sister? Blondie has a blonde older sister? News to me. If you're family, and then you two are really okay with fighting like this? I've been granted the role of maid, and I have no intention of shirking my duty in favor of personal interests. I'm sure you understand, Alice, and not only that, you feel similarly, correct? Yes, we have our own reasons that we can't back down from... What's this? Is it already time to ring the gong for yet another sisterly showdown? You should try it, it's really fun. I am failing to read the room. Good grief, I suppose we'll need to teach our new guests some manners. Correcting the guest behavior is yet another duty of the maid hosting the party. Counter is guaranteed to activate. That's not that. Like she attacks with... Okay, 3 to 7's a little cringe. Like she attacks with pride. That's not really that tragic. So this is the Pound ship. You know about it? I made the voyage to Mackay, so I was a little curious. More importantly, I strongly suggest you all board the ship and immediately return to your own world. We appreciate the advice, but that's not what the captain wants. And as the crew will be helping out to show to the end. Great animation. Doesn't have any HP regen, is the nice thing, at least. Hello. Did I just hear a voice? Hello? I'm right in front of you. Where'd you come from? Hey, Satori, there's a person here. Maybe we can ask her to guide us. Guide? What are you saying all of a sudden? Nothing mind guiding you, as long as it's back home to Gensokyo. Cool, thanks. Return, I think I'll give you a one-way ticket to hell. We love Koishi. Running away is my specialty. Big damage from Koish. Oh, you both have bonds. A tough-looking one from Makai. You look like you'd be fun to play with. My job doesn't include babysitting. But it does include patrolling, right? So if I start going wild, you'll have to stop me. How selfish. But if want to... Damn, it should be you. If want to be disciplined so badly, then I'll comply. EX power skill. Change Dawn for Zeal. Ooh, Zeal user. Zoop. Else is not gonna new thing in 5 billion years. There's that one. Don't really have anything I want to do with you. Fine, we've been through this. Should live this. In fact, I should be able to live another one. There's no need to gamble it. Keep sensing it as well. I kind of want to do this thing again where I break the alert. Maybe if I do that, though, I should do another one of these just to be safe. I don't think we're killing that big ghost on the bottom. Good job, Mimi. You're gonna have to wait another 20 turns before you can do anything there again. Unfortunately, she doesn't she didn't gain a third use of that upon its level up. Don't worry, guys. Aki will catch. I have Excel to catch up faster. Wait. I have scanned. You fool, Yumeko. You've been fighting the second-rate people. This time, the actual goats are here. Get away from blasting. You're ammo oriented. I'd have you do it, but I might. I need to supply this turn. bit annoying. You will take the damage from it, but... I guess I'll do Silent Celine just to make sure it kills. That will probably definitely overkill. Oh. Patchy, you got enough levels? Seems I shouldn't make light of the power of the old otherworldly yokai. We could say the same to you. You leave no openings at all. I can see you hold your blade. You hold complete mastery of the blade. This feeling, you're still holding your true strength, aren't you? Naturally. If that were all, how could it possibly work as Lady Shinki's maid? Shinki, Is she... Oh, right, that was her name. Yumeko's master and the god of Makai. I think she created everything, Makai, right? What? Everything? Even the rocks and the mountains? Everything? Indeed. Not just the world either. Every resident of Makai was also created by Lady Shinki. She's our creator, an irreplaceable being. That's what makes Lady Shinki the god of Makai. Shwinky? No, the correct term is Shinkster. Bring her out. Yeah, we're probably not going to see her for a mission or two. This is too much. I can't even imagine creating people from and a whole world. Not only that, it's no joke to say that she rules the world. Yeah, she really is amazing. Even the peaceful life of its residents is thanks to her making that her top priority. So if you're from Makai, Alice, does that mean Shinki made you too? In my case, no, but it's true that she's my mother. You can explain later. Doesn't look like Yumeko is going to wait any longer. Sharp eye is expected. Now the Damaku dance floor is already warmed up. Flashing steel in midair twirls. Wonder, can you follow my lead in this blade dance? She did make Alice listen. Sometimes some games do some exaggerations. His action evasion rates as her opponent's HP and MP decrease. It's weird. It's a pretty freaking annoying spell card. Mostly just because of the impassibles. Right before I do anything. Final's not a map either. I do have 2 bombs, of course. I don't think I'm killing this turn. I really got concerned for a second that you actually flew much further than I expected. Bullseye. I'll say Bullseye, just be safe. Because they're going to combine anyway. What a stern look! You'll miss your happiness like that. I'm plenty happy. Wow, no hesitation. But really, though, this isn't something you discuss on the battlefield. Stop joking around. I know you feel the tension as well. Poof! Whoosh! Oh, she did the same. Oh, yeah, because I'm at distance. The new attack is only 1 to 3. Owie! I'm gonna have to try to get Patchy over in like a turn. Actually, wait. What am I talking about? Here's the plan. We just do this. Click. Anything here, really. Solar with you. And then you ready for this? Oh no, they have no MP. Beer. They have MP. No, you can't hit from this distance. I don't really know what to target with this. It's worth it. Your sound is the sound of steel. Very orderly, yet highly distinct. What an interesting thing to say. I can appreciate modern art. Your characterization of it that way is another distinguishing trait. Could also try to get you in, but, like, that's not gonna work. For a few different reasons. Why do you have 100% accuracy? Get the poke damage. Pew pew! Now the part that's actually more cringe. I'm always sensing once. Am I? Well, like, I'm going to. Actually, I wonder if that fucks things up. Only one way to find out. I'm not going to triumph here. I want to play... I can probably triumph, it's not a problem, but I want to play a little safe. Maybe I should attack with Lily White then. Probably fine either way. I don't give a damn if it's fair. I'm making this your problem. We love Parsi. You love more, me or beer? You tell her. Big damage, not even a crit too. Now, of course, there's damage multipliers there, but she also provides her own damage multipliers. Damage multiplier for every skill the character has, and this opponent does appear to have a lot of skills. Huge damage from Lily White. Nice soul pickup. You're just kind of existing. Better do some damage. I think that vehicle is some sort of otherworldly device. Vehicle? It's just a bucket. A bucket? But the wooden design is very Gensokyo. So that's a weapon for hitting the head and causing concussions? That's only when I use it. It's supposed to be for drawing water. Stop, dude. Wait, did I see that animation? I might skip the animation by accident. When I attacked with... I just didn't pay enough attention to the animation when I attacked with Parsley. Who up here wants to attack and bulk it? You do. Yeah, she got caught by the dodge. Yeah. Let's use flying, because flying will get to see the actual animation. I'll just go away. I'm not really a team player. That's through Prevail. And it's through her other pass that's going on. Based. Do you have sense? Damn, that's pretty good. Do I want to kill her this turn? I don't know, maybe I'll hold her just shy. It's fine, then we'll look to kill her next turn. Lure and persist. Are you taking 0. Oh, I'm dealing 0. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, I want to do this once to break her shit. I guess the first time, let's defend. This is technically a new attack. And I wasn't at full HP, so I would have died. Now... you still die from full, which is sad. So we just do this. I think that's a range to have died from full. Biba, you just distract that bug. Right, the persist and the other garbage. Who wants to break those then? Honestly, probably you? Well, these troublesome people pop up whenever Minamitsu goes anywhere. I mean, I'm only tagging along, but still. Your attitude, you seem plenty troublesome yourself. As the yokai of the unidentified, I'll take that as a compliment. I'm make you regret trying to provoke me. What? Still have the persist active. Yeah. But if I'm not mistaken, you don't have frickin' Fury. You do. Doesn't ignore persist. Can't have you attack and live, though. Unless I do it like this. So, you brought insects from Earth. Yeah, I'm a yokai that controls bugs. I want to know more about Makai bugs, too, but I guess I could just ask Alice? Perhaps, although I'd love to see the look on her face when you do. She's never gotten along well with the less beautiful things in life. Now you mention it, I might have heard that from her, too. This eats the persist. Then this picks up the kill. Revive? Got core revival technique skill. Reduce the cost of Vive to 80. So, you could even follow my lead through that. It was a wonderful dance, but power isn't everything. You don't get sloppy. There's no hesitation in her movements. I doubt she'd flinch even if we gave her a little beating. Indeed, it's almost like she's treating her body as one of her weapons. A weapon? Yes, that is my role. What is that sprite all of a sudden? What do you mean your role? I feel like the eyes just stood out of nowhere. I'm a doll created by Lady Shinki. I serve as an extension of her. My body is devoted to that purpose, so I fight without fear or doubt. You cannot break my will. No way. Think of yourself as a weapon? No trace of doubt in her heart. She has a conviction like steel. The unwavering belief of a creative being. That's what supports her. You know what the best way, by the way? Of course, this isn't something that, like, raw gameplay can do. You know what the best way to, like, give yourself an advantage in all these fights? Just have Satori here just start, like, talking about Yumeko's inner thoughts. Because that will every enemy that you do that will just throw them off guard. You want to get her to like hesitate for a second? Boom, just start doing that with Satori. Talking about like unflinching and stuff. All you gotta do is that. The unwavering belief of created being. That's what supports her. That's not all. I could also feel her loyalty to her master. I'm sure she holds a deep respect for this Shinki person. What? There are those who swear loyalty only to their creator. These two unbreakable bonds are what give you your strength. don't understand you people. Why would you talk about your enemy in the middle of a fight? Because we didn't come here to fight with you, Yumeko. If we just talk this out, maybe we can figure out a way to safely open up Hakai. I wouldn't invalidate your sentiments, but I'm not in a position to affirm them either. The protection of Hakai isn't so simple a matter as to be moved by sentiment alone, Alice. But half-hearted mercy will only lead to tragedy. Someone needs to wield the blade. And that's why I will be that blade. Lady Shinky's blade. I really want my last judgment theme. Use attacks and defense decrease depending on how many opponents are within 4 spaces of her. It's cringe. Is this a good idea? I don't actually have to plead with you, though. Huge damage coming through. What I should actually do, scan. I'm a well-known scan rememberer. Yes, so no new attack. Fortunately, there are a bunch of people that just kind of want to chill here. Oh, the outer wall is impassable. Interesting. Doesn't drop the stat boot. Wait. Does bombing it drop the stat boost? Probably not. Oh, it does. Beautiful. I should have just done that in the first place. Let's go, Shiki. Get the actual goat over here. Oh no, give me the tune. How much damage is this gonna do? A lot. Is my biggest, bestest trick. Nice, big damage. We'd love to see it. Minus 2, don't really care. This off, nice. Another about 10k. Split you guys up. Do this chippage. This won't... What is this, 6k? Yep, about 6k. Why? Dude. Why? What? Why is, like, every theme, like, normal? It's like, oh, the boss theme overplays every theme. But it doesn't fucking overplay this. Like the Bakas. This makes no sense. This should do another about 6k. Oh, like 4.3. Oh, yeah, I guess Prevail exists. It's so bizarre. I don't think I'm going to give you the kill. Let's do this. There's no shot this kill. I mean, with the Valor, no, it won't kill you. Edge her down, though. I should have Valored. But it's just so bizarre that like, gets treated so specially. I don't want to give it to you if I can. Will you kill from here if I do everything? Does Fury break through the guard? It does. Let's go. Get them with the Midnight Shrine visiting ritual. Compro, compro! I'm bursting with poison. We love parsley. Okay, yeah, that did. Yeah, there's no way this doesn't kill. People like you make me so damn jealous. I really love Parsi. Honestly, like, half the reason I use her is just for the animations alone. Animations and the dialogue alone. Wait, I got the bonus condition? What? I really didn't think I was gonna get that. I guess we beat within 7 turns. Did we take an extra 10k points? I mean, when you're getting 50,000 from literally one phase, an extra 10,000 doesn't really do a ton, but we got it. You've made it this far! Come on, we came all this way to another world. We can't just let ourselves get kicked out right away. You see our power now. Yes, I'll admit it, you certainly are strong. But I cannot let you through. Gosh, she's still going. Here comes the power of cutscene. Oh gosh, how long is this cutscene gonna last before I get to save? Yeah, she's still going. I have half a mind to praise her for it, but this is turning into quite a quagmire. You don't know what's gonna be in Akai, so I'd like to save her strength for it, but... Yumeko, can we stop this? What's this about, Alice? Let's stop this pointless fighting and try to talk it out. You understand that we harbor no ill intent, right? Even so, I still cannot risk Akai being unsealed. If you make a single mistake, the monsters inside will be released. If that happens, we'll handle it. What you're saying is naive. Is that what you left Makai to study? How to make friends? You abandon Makai and become a resident of Gensokyo. You're wrong, Yumeko. I'd never abandon Makai. I had my own reasons for going to Gensokyo. Doll making, was it? I'm sure you got that from Lady Shinki. I'm afraid so. The question is whether that's really in your best interest. No matter how much you imitate her, you'll never have Lady Shinki's power. I know that. I never wanted more power. I just wanted to be like Mom. What? Mom's the guy that created all of Makai. That's not the part that's the most amazing about her. What's amazing is how she's always thinking of her people, and how they all adore her back. It's something more than simple creation, it's... Anyway, I want to learn about my mother by following her footsteps in creating. That's what you were thinking? But even so, if you're siding with the other world you left for... This isn't just about Makai or Gensokyo. It's about my friends desperately fighting for something, so I can't just sit back and do nothing. Sorry, Yumeko, we can't stop here. This is the magic I've polished all this time. It's going to open our path. By the power of the cutscene powers. New Alice attack after all these years? Shanghai! The best part about this is hearing a new soundtrack, knowing that Akio just got that ever so slightly stronger. He's got like slightly stronger. Damn, Alice, you just did 37,000 damage in a single hit. I'd like to see you do that again. Oops. How much energy do you have? Are you going to keep going? Enough already. You won't like it if we keep going. She's right. Give your ass a sister. We still got spare ammo back in the boat. Everyone. I see. So then how they all cover for you. I suppose I should be glad that you've made good friends. Huh? In deference to your courage, I'll ask again. Despite knowing the dangers, will you still head to Hokai? Yes. There's something we must do to rescue Hijiri. Yeah, we won't cause any trouble for you and yours, Yumeko. We'll see this through. For all your empty ideals, you're certainly stubborn. Huh? She left? You're letting us go? That leaves a bad taste in my mouth. What about Mima? We're just gonna ignore Mima at this point? I simply wasn't fully prepared. I need to report this to Lady Shinki. Next time we meet, I'll expel you from Makai. Yumeko. He means every word of that. Let's take this chance to keep moving. Alright, everyone, return to ship. Dude, that poor big ghost and bug. Grief. That naivety and stubbornness. Just where did she get it from? I think she'd go so far to have sympathy for her friends. If their positions were reversed, I'm sure Lady Shinki would do the same thing. You want to be like her mother, Neat. Oh, back to safety. Never thought I'd be so grateful just to breathe normally. Good work, everyone. Seriously, that was work. First off, my asthma was thicker than I expected, then we suddenly get a top-class warrior out of nowhere. It was like a full immersion Makai baptism. There's nothing to laugh at. I'm still edging over here. Can't believe Parksy's edging. That Makai maid hasn't given up either. Let's just be grateful that she withdrew for now. Yumeko seemed to have some thoughts of her own as she spoke with Alice. Truly? She does chide me at times. Considering how dependable you are, if she's in a position to chide you, she must be something else. Even if she was a little harsh, I could see her as a good sister. Might be fun to get scolded like that. My sister is more than Aggie type. Aggie? Ah, I see you've settled in already. You're late, Lady Mima. It was tough getting rid of all that miasma had stuck to me before boarding the ship. You had to pour some concoction over it. A bare minimum. If Kosuzu breathes that stuff, she'll be poisoned, you know. Anyway, you're acting all cocky, but isn't it your fault that we ran to Yumeko out there? All that rampaging? I'm not sure what you expect me to say there. And don't lie, you enjoyed that too, right? You know it! Can't believe we actually ran into another battle maniac in Makai. I'm Yugi the Strong. What a fucking basic-ass name title. One of the 4 Devas of the mountain. Should have a fight sometime. You're calling yourself the Strong? Interesting. Sheesh, I'm glad you get along, but take it outside, please. Get a room. 3, I'd like a taste for myself. That really was you on the boat then, Renosuke. They're calling me acting captain now. But it's only for when Murasa's out fighting, so it's really in name only. What do you mean? You're the captain. Still you, in a group, giving orders? Don't tease me. I know I'm not suited for this sort of thing. Marissa, something wrong? What's that Marissa face? No, just, I never knew you and Mima were so friendly. For that matter, can't you be a little more touched that you're finally reunited with your pupil? Sorry, but I'm saving that for the moment your magic manages to illuminate the tip of my nose. Always just the comeback. Now, you're both like that, so why don't you 3 play nice now? Sure, you have a lot to catch up on, but we still need to decide what we're going to do. Alright, for now, let's go over what we know. Sounds like you're heading for Hokai? Yes, at first we were planning on taking our time searching for the entrance. The plan went south when Yumeko showed up to chase us off. Sure, she'll block the road to Makai, and if worse comes to worse, the god of Makai herself might show up. Yes, when she hears Yumeko's report, she's definitely going to take action. Mom, I mean, Lady Shinki's first priority is Makai's peace. Why, is that how you're going to treat your mother? Considering her position, I can't let myself get used to calling her that in public. Come on, you can't call your mom around us. Doing your mom. It's like, this Shinki lady is actually your mom, Alice? Yeah, that surprised me too. I never thought Alice would turn out to be the daughter of her god. In a certain sense, if Shinki created this entire world and everyone in it, then isn't it obvious? I mentioned this before, but Mom didn't create me. I was born outside of Makai. She's my adoptive mother. Adoptive? This is how they're playing into Alice technically being a human. I was originally human. Apparently, I wandered into Makai when I was very young. Mom was the one who found me and raised me. She didn't care that she'd never seen me before, or that I was a different race. She took me in and cared for me. Hell, Mom, I doubt I would have survived. What's all this? You were always saying that you were cosmopolitan or whatever. You had a tragic backstory the whole time? So, when you called Yumeko your sister, if I had to put it in Earth terms, I'd say she's my step... What are you doing, step bro? That's just in the past. What matters now is that Lady Shinki's my mom, and Yumeko and the rest of Makai are my beloved family. Whoa, who'd have thought it'd be so complicated? Even you had your share of hardships in life. Maybe we shouldn't have gotten wrapped up in this. This way, you'll end up having to fight Shinki and Yumeko. But we already had to. It's not too late. If you don't want to go up against your family, you can always turn back. No, I already told this to Yumeko. I want to help rescue Byakuren. Actually, it's because I went and made that clear that I want to make this plan a success. Thank you. We'll be counting on you then. But Mitamitsu, we're still missing the important part. How are we going to find Hakai? If we don't have any leads, it'll take way too long to... I know where it is. What, really? I mean, not exactly where it is. It's not on the map. The entrance is in a space enclosed by rock, with these pagoda-looking things around it. I see. It does match what I heard from the Master. You can guess in the general vicinity, the Palanquin ship's sensors should be able to do the rest. Thank you, Mima. This is a huge step forward for us. Save your thanks. I just hope we actually rescue Byakuren. Why'd you go so far? You knew about Byakuren's ceiling and even about the flying granary. I'll tell you later. First, I want to take a breather. What? Come on, just tell us already. What's the big deal? It's a tough battle just now. It's important to get some rest where you can. Plus, I miss having creature comforts. I think I'll have some of that tea. I see. Well, you do what you like. Just get me to the fucking menu. Bum. Is that Byak? Looks like the hair of Byakuren. What was that faint fluctuation I saw just now? No, that must have been my imagination. There is no light in here in Hakai. Presence. Is there someone outside the barrier? Have you been, Byakuren? Is that gonna be... Is that this Makura chick? Makura? Ah, Lady Shinki. Oh, no! Why the fuck would I think that? Shinki! Ah, Lady Shinki. Thank goodness my voice reached you. I can't see past the barrier from this side, so I worry every time I come here. Thank you for sparing some consideration for one such as I. I am honored to have the great god of Makai personally grace me with their presence. Please don't be so formal. I look forward to sneaking out to chat with you like this too. I'd only known you from the rumors, but you turned out to be such a kind person. If only we could speak without this boundary separating us. You're too kind. I have nothing but my own depravity to blame for being sealed. But you gave everything you had to help those around you. How could those feelings possibly be depraved? That was after I cleansed my heart. Long ago, I practiced dark arts, and used both humans and yokai to fulfill my twisted desires. Even if I later realized they are my ways and became someone who lives for others, it was always my fate to accept this punishment. What a sad soul. Please, the ruler of Makai mustn't feel sympathy for a sinner. I'm prepared to remain here for the rest of eternity. So, you were here after all, Lady Shinki. You finished your patrol already, Yumeko? I expected it to take longer than that. Oh, you're covered in dirt. Don't tell me you ran into that scoundrel. I did, but that's not why I'm here. I exchanged blows with some visitors from Earth. The infamous Shrine Maiden, the Magician, and Alice was with them. She was! It appeared their goal was to rescue Lady Byakuren from Hakai. Then they must be. Yes, there's no doubt that they were working with the former colleagues Lady Byakuren spoken of. I tried to stop them, but they were incredibly persistent. They're very strong-willed. Truly. Did they truly come to Hakai for my sake? That would mean... I always knew this day would come eventually. Lady Shinki. You're important to them. I'm sure they'd risk their lives coming here. But they break the seal of Hakai. You needn't finish that statement, Shinki. I wouldn't dream of negating your wish to protect Makai. You must expel them in pursuit of that goal. All I could do is pray that no harm befalls them. Anyone. Byakuren. But to think there are still those who would miss me even after 1,000 years. Makes me happy just knowing that. Lady Shinki, let's return to Pandemonium and prepare to intercept them. It's only a matter of time till Alice and the others arrive. Please sort out your feelings before then. Yes, I suppose so. We need to protect the seal of Makai at all costs for the sake of everyone in Makai. theme really becomes Alice's general battle theme. Weird. Daise's almost at 200. Let's go. Luna's at 140, and you're at 106. You're catching up. I don't think you'll pass, but you'll get close. Man, I have a lot of cost. Oh, that's because all these units are forced deploys. Dude, what are these fucking pairings, bro? What are we doing? Oh, it's so fucking cringe, bro. Whatever, we'll deal with the... Why is, like, fucking just Aki just, like, not even deployed? I know why Aki's not deployed, but I'm still gonna yell about it. Okay, well, we'll deal with that shenanigans next time, but it is late. And I'm gonna do her for me. Also, hello, Light General. But that's gonna do her for Meow.